Hey everybody, it's me Fadi and welcome again to another episode of how to build and maintain a reef aquarium. Today I speak about how to feed your fish. In the last couple of weeks we talked about how to select the fish for your reef aquarium and how to do proper QT and introduce the fish to the display tank. And we started adding fish to Hani's tank with 2 clownfish and yellow tang. We also added more fish, blue hippo tang, tommini tang, and yellow wrasse. Every fish have its own needs and food. Providing the highest quality, varied diet to your fish will make sure that the fish is provided with all its nutritional needs, resulting in a healthy and long life for your little friends. Fish can be carnivore, which means it eats different meats, herbivore that grazes on algae, omnivore that eats a mix of meats and plants, planktivore that eats plankton, and corallivore that feeds on corals. What worked for me and my fish in my tank is to feed a varied mixture of dry flakes, pellets, and some frozen food, so I can give my fish a balanced diet. Dry foods are available in flake, pellet, and freeze-dried form, and are the easiest food to feed your fish. They can be fed by hand or used in auto feeders. It's not recommended to keep the dry food for more than 3 to 6 months, as the vitamins in the dry food will break down quickly. Some of the dry foods I'm using in my tank are New Life Spectrum Thera Plus A, Ocean Nutrition Formula 1 and 2 pellets, in addition to primary flakes. Also, I feed PE mysis pellets. What I usually do, I mix all the pellets together and fill the Apex Controller auto feeder, and the auto feeder will run 2 times a day. Frozen food is the tastiest treat that you can feed your fish. In addition, frozen food have better nutritional value than dry food. However, care should be taken while feeding frozen food, as overfeeding may lead to an increase in nitrate and phosphate levels. There are many varieties of frozen food available in the market, like mysis, prime shrimp, and krill. I'm feeding PE mysis, Ocean Nutrition, and frozen fish food brand from the Netherlands. The main frozen food I'm using is what I call Fadi Marine Banquet, which I prepare it myself by mixing different fresh and frozen ingredients, in addition to a mix of different kinds of algae, so I can have a balanced diet for all my fish. For more details, check the video I made earlier about how I prepare this food mix. I feed this mix once every day. It's also a very good idea to soak the food with garlic, silicone, and vitamin C. This will boost the nutritional value of the foods and may increase the fish appetite and make it easier for the fish to accept food. I add also silicone, vitamin C, and garlic to my frozen food mix. Note that dry food absorbs food salts better than frozen food. Dry food have little moisture and will act as a sponge to absorb all the food boosters. Some newly added fish may not accept prepared food at the start and may accept frozen food, especially mysis shrimp. After that the fish is eating, you can train this fish to accept different food. Some predator fish like frogfish and lionfish will need to be fed some live fish, but with time they can be trained to eat frozen fish and shrimp. Some fish like the mandarin that eats live copepods will slowly starve to death if not kept in well-established reef aquarium with a constant supply of pods. Here, where a good-sized refugium can be helpful. Some fish, like some kinds of angelfish, prefer live sponges, like this Venusta angel. It's better to add these fish to an established tank with small sponges growing everywhere until the fish start eating prepared food. Overfeeding will increase undissolved organics, nitrate, and phosphate, and will result in a bad water quality that will affect the growth and health of your fish and corals. The number of feedings per day depends on the species you are keeping and the capacity of the filtration system. In most cases, 2 feedings per day is enough. The food should be consumed in 2 minutes so there are no leftovers that can rot and impact water quality. If you are keeping a group of big and aggressive fish, more feedings per day may help in keeping aggression at bay. Some fish have small stomach and fast metabolic rate, like anthias fish. These fish will need more smaller feedings 4 to 5 times a day. The more challenging anthias species may need up to 8 to 10 feedings per day, like Tuca or Purple Queen Anthias. That's it for today. Next week, I'll talk about cleaning crew. Thanks for watching and see you soon in another video, and don't forget to subscribe and like.